Okay, let's get this out in the open. You're not going to become a mechanic once you have mastered Car Mechanic Simulator. And by no means should you think that you're going to become a mechanic after getting through this game. Quite frankly, there should be only two logical solutions, or two logical reasons, why you got this game. For fun, obviously, and to understand basic issues on a car. Like, what the hell is an alternator? Or what is a carburetor? Things of that nature. The reason I got the game was to understand basic issues with my car. And because I was getting tired of taking it to a mechanic to figure out what was the issue, to find out that there was no issue, but you end up with a $500 bill. So I said, fuck that, no more. And yes, there is a lot of information on the internets, but I'm the type of person that learns from observation and hands-on. And with this game is as close as hands-on as you can get. And I have to admit, I learned a lot. You can tell that a lot of thought went into this game and a lot of knowledge, a lot of consulting, which was quite valuable to the player after properly diagnosing an issue on the car and repairing the issues on the car. Unfortunately, the game is broken. I mean, come on, it's not supposed to be perfect, but it's not supposed to be broken either. The electrical construction almost doesn't exist, and some auto parts appear to be just floating in thin air, where it just leaves you empty. The fuck? The wheel hub assembly is just floating? Okay. But at least the game makes up for it with the sound design. Yet at times it greatly suffers. And once you get the chance, turn off the fucking radio. This is fucking horrendous. But aside from all this, I think my biggest issue with the game was that I have to figure out every single issue by going into the internets. The shock absorbers, for example, have to be separated. I wasn't aware of this because once you take it out from the car, it comes in one piece. But my understanding was that once you attach the suspension arm, you have to attach it with the rubber bushings, and from there you go on because the game just makes you select what you need. But it's quite different with the shock absorbers where you have to actually detach everything and put everything together and then put it into the car. This is never explained. So it becomes very confusing and very frustrating, might I add. The worst part of this game is probably the skill level. You'd like to sharpen your skills, but the more work you take in, you completely forget about the skill level. And the payout at the end is somewhat of a joke. So much so that at the end of the day, all you want to do is fix cars, understand their issues, and repeat. The price tag for this game is not the best, but for some of the skills that you gain throughout the game, is somewhat worth it. And as mentioned, I only got this game for one particular reason. But the game challenges players to repair, paint, tune, and drive cars. And you will spend countless amount of hours building and expanding your repair service empire in this incredible, detailed, and highly realistic game, where attention to car detail is, my god, astonishing.